Hello! First video is about Old Devil Moon, and it's about the pitfalls to avoid when you're learning this song. Number one, we're going to avoid short, clippy words. This song needs lots of long vowels and lots of legato or smooth singing. It's quite a rhythmic song, and that rhythm is injected in the places where we take our breaths. So we want to make sure that when we're saying the words, they're really long and clear. An example, everybody gets to sing, "It's that old devil moon in your eyes." So clipping it would sound like this. "It's that old devil moon in your eyes," which sounds perfectly nice. But what I'm looking for, and what the barbershop style is looking for, is much smoother singing. "It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes." The way I like to look at it is I put my own hand on my chin to remind myself to open my mouth a bit more. "It's that old devil moon deep in your eyes," so that I'm not closing up my mouth and closing up those consonants too early. The big ones for this are the word "it's," because it comes in all the time. So the word isn't it's "it's." See the difference there, long vowel. The second one is "think." "Just when I think I," again, the long, k, short. So I want to hear "just when I think I," rather than "just when I think I." Actually, the "just" is a pitfall as well. "Just when I think I." Point two, ending S's. Really important in a song like Old Devil Moon to be very accurate about where we're putting our ending consonants, particularly S's and T's. Making sure you're going with the track on how these are sung. Give you an example. Second page. "It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies." Everybody needs to be putting their S in the same place. "It's that old devil moon that you stole from the skies." It's that. Otherwise, we're going to get a chorus of snakes all the way through the choir. So making sure that you're matching the track every time on that. For any S's that you'll find, the next line down, you do the same thing on I's. Number three are keeping our phrases long and not breathing in the middle of things where we don't need to. In choral settings and in chorus settings, we use something called staggered breathing. What that means is because there's more than one of you on the line, in fact, there's up to 20 of you on a line, you can take a word off or a couple of words off to take those breaths that you need for living. For example, "Old devil moon deep in your eyes blinds me with love." That phrase there, it's quite a long one, but we want it sung in one phrase. So if I were to sing "Old devil moon deep blinds me with love," no one would notice me not being there. But two really important places where I don't want a breath. Number one is in bar 5, after love and before I. So I want everybody to sing "Blinded with your love, I." Now, basses, you are going to sing "Blinded with your love" and then take the rest that's written in there and start singing tum tum tums. So don't worry about it. Second place is for absolutely everybody. Turn over to page 7. Right down at the bottom of the page, bar 82. "When I see that old devil moon," we are dropping that down, just like you're going to hear in the tracks. We're kind of letting our voices go a little bit and back up if you can, but we're definitely not taking a breath. So what I want to hear is, "Wanna laugh just like a loon when I see that old devil moon." So you're hearing sound all the way through that. I definitely don't want "old gasp devil moon." If you need to breathe somewhere in that phrase, perfect. Take a different note. Don't sing it. Take 2 different notes. Don't sing them. Whatever you need is fine, just not that one space. Final point about Old Devil Moon, this is point 4, is that we need the notes to be really accurate. This is a tricky song and it moves quite quickly. So you need to make sure that you are completely clear on exactly when your notes are supposed to be and exactly what those notes are supposed to be. That's what the teach tracks are going to help you with, and I'm going to make a couple of videos about the tricky bits to help you learn them too. Great, thanks, bye.